I'm coming. If you hand over to government to maintain, they budget the money and share it.
To live in that particular place that the house is. So it's supposed government will compensate them so that and pay them and relocate them to where they are going and build another house for them.
Careful engineering and management to meet human needs. Hello everyone, thanks for joining us on another episode of Property Doctor, the show that brings to property owners and property users the easiest remedies to maintain your homes, to beautify your homes, and to help you save money. Today we'll be talking about how to choose your window type, or maybe why you need a good choice of window. Your choice of window determines a whole lot about the building. Usually we may not be able to change windows for a long period of time after building a house, except for renovation. And so when choosing your window, you need to consider the cost, the use, you need to consider weather, the ambience, the size of the room, you need to consider also the height of the room, and so many other things. Now, what is a window? A window is an opening on the wall for the admission of light, of air, and sometimes dust can even come in to the window. Windows are often arranged also for the purpose of architectural design. So let's look at the different materials you can use for the construction of windows. You have aluminium, you have wood, we have metal and glass, which is of course one of the most important things, and different accessories. So sometimes you find out that toilet windows are small, or the kitchen windows are smaller than the usual windows. If you wait till the end of this program, you will find out why. Now, the reasons for having windows in our buildings are sometimes for decoration, and it's another cheap and easy way of cooling your building. It also helps for the ventilation of the building by allowing fresh air from outside to come into the building. It can also help you for the connection to the outside wall. So you can see what is happening outside your building. It's not as if you are locked into a particular place. And also for maintenance purpose, like for cleaning. So you see so many reasons why you have windows in your home. You can even open your windows when it's cold, just to allow fresh air into the building. So we'll be talking about the safety also of the occupants of the building. You see, for some people, and during some times, maybe there's a problem in the building, you may need to use the window as an escape route. We're not praying for fire outbreak, we're not praying for any kind of problem in the home, but whenever you have a window, you can also see it as a safety measure to your building. Windows can also allow more lights to come into your building. Some windows are really large and are called the custom windows, because it is custom made, particularly for you. So now let's look at the effects of having large windows or big windows in our homes. You will get more air to come into the building, and more light can come into the building. That is for ventilation. It's also for aesthetic purpose and to beautify the home, so that you can have more view to the outside world, like I mentioned earlier. But you see, anything that has an advantage may or may not have a disadvantage. So the disadvantage of having a large window is that you have more area of glass to clean regularly, so you can see through properly. So the maintenance on large window is required more. Now, if you have a crack on a large window, you may need to replace the whole glass, or you may have to change the style of the window. For safety purposes here in Nigeria, we have burglar proof on our windows. You may have to install a big burglar proof to keep your home safe. And when you're installing a burglar proof, you need a technique to install your burglar proof. Now the cost of glass is very expensive, and the frames, the accessories too are expensive. So when you're choosing a large window, you may need to spend more money to put a large window in your home. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more tips, and click the notification button so that you can get alert whenever a new video is uploaded. Let's go on a short break. When we return, I'll give you tips on the window types you can choose from. But before then, Property Doctor has some products that can be useful for you in your home, like the PD soap, the PD bleach fix, the PD glass care, the PD tile cleaner, the PD paint, which includes the satin and the emulsion paint. And you can also contact us for any of these products in case you need one. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I'm coming. If you hand over to government to maintain, the budget the money and share it.
To live in that particular place that the house is. So it's supposed government will be compensate them so that and pay them and relocate them to where they are going and build another house for them.
Careful engineering and management to meet human needs. Welcome back. We have been talking about windows and the benefits of having windows in our houses or in our buildings. So let's look at the window types you can choose from whenever you want to get one for your house, or maybe when you are constructing your home. You have the single hung window. The major difference between the single hung window and the double hung window is how the different types of window sections move. That is, if it's the single hung window, the bottom window panel, or the lower sash moves up and down, and the upper sash remains stationary for a single hung window. That means it's only one part of the window that will move. When it's the single hung window, you now choose whether it's the upper sash window or the lower sash that will be movable. Now for the double hung window, you find out that you can open both the upper sash or the lower sash. So you can open both ways so that you have more air coming to the building and the place is thoroughly ventilated. So the next type of window we'll be talking about is the arched window. The arched window have rounded tops that add an architectural design to any home. Most arched windows do not open or close, and most of the time are often installed above the standard windows that provide ventilation. So you have your regular window that provides ventilation, but you can now have this arched window for decoration. But some people actually open their arches. They leave some of them open, maybe in case they want to make it like a casement window, so they can open some part of the arched window. But most of the time, the arched windows are fixed; they don't move. So another type of window we'll be talking about is the awning window. The awning window are ideal for climates that have lots of rain, like here in Nigeria. You know, thanks to the way the window has been created, it is water resistant when it is open, so it doesn't allow water to splash into the building. Another kind of window we'll be talking about is the bay window. The bay window protrudes from the exterior part of the building, and it creates a small shelf in the home. So when you have a bay window, you find out that it's the window rely on flat windows, like a flat window set in an angled frame that are built out of the home. A bay window costs more to install as it is larger than the required window, and it requires a skilled personnel or a professional to help you install the window. This usually consists of the center window, from which the two sides you now have other smaller windows by the side that are fixed at an angle of 30 degrees or maybe 14 degrees, or between 30 to 40 degrees. Another type of window we'll be talking about is the bow window. The bow window rely on the custom curved window that creates a circular area along the outside part of your home. So maybe when you have a curve in your building, you can just create a window around that particular area to get a curved bow window. A bow window can sometimes run more expensive than a fully bay window. The next window we'll be talking about is the casement window, which is common here in Nigeria. This casement window swing out to the side, or it opens out to the side, and it allows more air to come in. So it can be constructed with solid glass, and it offers less obstructed view on the overall. So you have more ventilation than the sliding window, and you have more light coming into the building.
I'm coming. If you hand over to government to maintain, the budget the money and share it.
To live in that particular place that the house is. So it's supposed government will compensate them so that and pay them and relocate them to where they are going and build another house for them.
Careful engineering and management to meet human needs.